And just like that, we are so back, episode 18, Soundcheck podcast. Kind of a little bit of an impromptu episode just because we have some time and we were going to talk about some other stuff anyway. Adam, we haven't really talked in like 4 days or something,
Crazy.
which is potentially a world record since like the time we've known each other. So I figured this would be easy enough to just see what's been going on with you since the last time we spoke. We were both busy, took the weekend off. You had a lot going on over there in West Virginia, and I want to know about it,
Yeah.
so I figured you could just tell me on air.
Yeah, I mean, there were trees falling on my house, chairs were blowing all around the place.
God.
People were calling me. I mean, my mom didn't like the remix that I put out. What a
That's
weekend
right.
I've had. What a weekend I've had.
So why don't you start from the beginning? I know you posted a little bit on your story, and we texted about it briefly, but last week a tree fell on your house, like
Yeah.
directly on where the studio is, and your studio is basically the top floor, not quite the attic. I mean, maybe it's considered that, but it's like right under the roof of your house is where you make music in the studio.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so I get home. It's about 3:30 in the evening. Let me walk you through this. It's a windy day, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's really windy and I knew it was. But I get home about 3:30. I come up here and I sit down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get cooking on some stuff. I pull up my computer, start getting ready to work. And I'm on the phone with somebody. In the middle of a phone call, I just hear boom. And my whole house shakes, table rattles, everything that's on it. And on the phone call, I go, I think a tree just fell in my fucking house.
Damn, so you like knew kind of.
Yeah. I said it as soon as it happened. I was like, it sounded like a tree just fell on my house. But sometimes when wind blows really hard, like when a gust of wind hits your house, I mean, it'll make like a booming noise sometimes if it's really bad. So I wasn't like totally sure, but I was like pretty sure. Anyway, I finished up my phone call, another 5 or 10 minutes maybe, and I kind of forgot about it. I kind of was just like, oh, whatever. Next thing I know, an additional 10 or 15 minutes passes, and I hear right outside my window a chainsaw running. I hear like, nah. And then I kind of questioned it. I was like, who's cutting something up out there? And then it clicked for me, oh my God, a tree really did fall on my house. And now someone's outside cutting it with a chainsaw. So I get up, I walk outside. Sure enough, big old pine tree. It's kind of up against the side of my house over there. And it kind of fell from my neighbor's yard. It kind of fell from the neighbor's place. It was mostly on their property. Kind of just the top, like, fourth of the tree slammed into the side of my house where the studio is here. So I guess they called someone to kind of take care of it.
Did it hit their house as well, or it fell like in their yard and then part of the tree came over and hit your house?
Yeah, the second one didn't well, kind of it grazed their house. It kind of like tore the gutters off. They have some gutters on like a front roof that the branches of the tree kind of pulled the gutters down and kind of pulled some shingles off the roof, but it didn't like, you know, crash through the house, like come busting in the living room or something, just kind of did a little bit of exterior damage.
So it hit like above where you're sitting right now. It hit the roof of your house, right?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
It,
There's, I guess you
is,
can kind of see in the video this like slant here. There's also a slant over there on the
mhm.
other side, but yeah, it hit kind of like that.
Is there any
Um,
damage inside of your house?
Not that we can see from the outside. We're questioning if there could be like structural damage. You know what I mean? There's like framing and stuff all behind the walls that you can't really see if it gets broken. So not too sure. I think we're gonna have to get an expert on the site to kind of do some digging around, but to our knowledge, there's no big damage. There is like a on the front of the house, there's kinda some, like, stonework, and, there was kind of a crack in that we wondered if it came from the tree fall, but not too sure, not totally sure.
How fast were these winds? Do we have any idea?
Mhm.
Because it's kind of funny, like, I don't know if it was the last episode, but the last time we recorded one, there was, like, crazy winds going on outside, and we were making the whole joke about the Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
and then it's, like, a week later or whatever, like, your shit actually gets damaged. It's kinda
Yeah, I
crazy.
think the end of, like, the last episode or one of the recent episodes was like, "Oh my god, I have to get off of here, there's a crazy storm outside." We come back to this episode, "Yep, a tree fell on my house."
Crazy, like, it was like an exact continuation, like, they knew we were doing the show, you know?
It's like one continuous podcast that we just cut into a different episode.
Well,
What's up with you? What's been going on? Any trees fall on your house?
no trees, I think I mentioned this briefly, which is why I was so frustrated a couple weeks ago. My fridge kept shutting on and off. It was like every day around 9 p.m., I would, like, make dinner, we would do dishes, get ready to go to bed, and then open my fridge, go fill up my water, just
Mhm.
no
As
light
you
in the
do.
fridge. No light. I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" So I go outside, reset the breaker. I'm not an electrician. I'm an idiot, okay? But I know how to reset a breaker. I'm not completely useless. I'm still an adult. So I go
Right,
outside, reset it. It, like, tripped barely, meaning, like, that outlet just, like, stopped working. So I'm
right.
like, "Okay, fix it. It's all good." Next day around same time, happens again. And I'm like, "The fuck's going on?" So eventually I just turned off everything, reset the entire breaker, like the main power.
Yeah.
That fixed it. It was good for like 4 days, then it happened again. Here's the difference though, is here in LA, I'm renting this property. So it's like it's my problem because I'm living here and I have to deal with it. But like I just call and they just, "Okay, we're gonna send somebody. Sorry." Like I have a really good landlord and property manager, like good people. This is their only property too, like it's just a little house. So it's like it's pretty easy. It's not like, there's some big property management companies that manage hundreds of properties at a time and you put in a request and you wait a fucking week and like no one gives a shit. I feel like we're taken care of. So it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
too big of a deal. But yeah, homie came through and he's like, "Oh, let me check the fridge, like whatever." It's like brand new condition. It's not a fridge issue. It was just like an electrical issue. This is super boring podcasting, but long story short, California has some sort of law that when you build new property, you have to use a certain type of breaker for each outlet. And the house I live in was just built. Like we're the first people to live here.
mhm.
So apparently those type of breakers trip all the time for washing machines or refrigerators or like bigger power units. So they just had to put in a different type of breaker because it kept tripping. There was no way to fix it. So this was ongoing for like 2.5 weeks, and we tried 4 different things, and it didn't work until an electrician came and just put in a different type of breaker. My question is, why the fuck is California requiring a certain type of breaker that pretty much everyone knows is going to trip after a certain time?
Doesn't that just piss you off?
Like this should just be like it should have been already fixed. Like this shouldn't even have been in here. Is my point.
It's like, did they not test it? Did they not
That's
figure
what I'm
out that
saying.
it doesn't work, like, when they were producing it? Why sell something and why, like, require something that you just know? Everyone knows. The professionals know. The big guys know. It
They
doesn't
know.
work.
I don't
The
know
big
this.
guys know.
I just want to be able to pour water into my fucking cup before I go to bed, and I don't want my groceries to go bad.
Sounds like a scam, honestly. Let's sell all these shitty breakers so they have to buy our better breakers.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously, they didn't cost me any money. Everything's safe. It was just like a frustrating, annoying thing that I was dealing with for way longer than I should have. And like filling out a support ticket to my landlord, calling this guy, calling the refrigerator manufacturer, like taking time out of my day doing things that I do not want to fucking do. And it just pisses me off. But also, I realize I was talking about this. I did my buddy Anthony's podcast a couple days ago. Uh, my
Cheated on the sound check, by the way. Sorry.
my threshold for like inconvenience is so low and I'm just, like, kind of a spoiled little bitch when it comes to shit like that because the path that I've chosen in life is, like, I am in control of my time, like, 100% of the time, and I'm so used to that, and although that is a tougher path in some ways, it also has trained my brain to be like, if something's not going the way I want it to, I get fucking pissed off, like, quickly because I'm like, "I can just change this. I don't have to deal with this. I can just do something else." You know, like, the example was if, like, I'm at a party or, like, in a setting where there's, like, 30 people there and, like, I have to small talk and, like, the music's loud and there's just, like, little things I don't like, I will literally just go, "I'm leaving right now. I don't care about this. Like, I'm out." And, like, most people just go through that night because they're like, "I wanna have a good time with my friends, and we're here, and, like, this is it. No, this sucks. This environment sucks. I hate it. I'm leaving." And I just give up on it very quickly because
Yeah.
I wanna be in a place where I'm, like, comfortable and happy,
Right.
So, yeah, it's kinda like I learned something about myself, I guess, going through all that because 'cause I'm like, "This is pissing me off so much," when it's actually not, like, a huge deal, and I know that. I'm not an idiot,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, "This little thing that is inconveniencing me over and over again, I want it to be done with, and I want it to be better."
Yeah.
Also, I can't control it because I don't know how to fucking fix a refrigerator or the electrical outlets in my house. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's like I think that a lot of people that have kind of like work from home or work for yourself type of thing, you have full control over your schedule and honestly like full control over your life that sometimes when something happens that's like completely out of your control, it's like, all right, how do I deal with this without, you know what I mean? It's something that you
definitely
don't have any control over.
something I have to work on, I think, as a human being. Uh,
Yeah.
I think I have very good macro patience. Like, building a music career takes patience. I'm not every day like, "Why doesn't my song have this many streams? Why am I not fucking" It's like, I understand the process and I'm working on it every day, but, like, those little things, I get
Dude,
pissed, you know?
I've been cleaning a plate before in my sink, like washing a plate, and something won't come off of it. I've walked outside and smashed the plate against the side.
No.
I swear to God. I swear
That's
to God.
that's a different level, bro. We gotta talk
I
about that.
swear to God I've done that. It's been a long time, but it did happen.
What do you I wish you had that on camera because that coulda went viral.
Yeah.
Um, okay, you're not that mad at the plate, though. Like, what do you think built up to that moment, if you can remember? Like, what was going on outside of that? Or because that was the final straw. That wasn't like you were in a great mood and then you just started watching this play and you're like, "I'm gonna fucking smash this outside."
No, dude, I don't think so. I think I have very impulsive thoughts, and I think a lot of bad things, and sometimes you can act on them with no repercussions, and I think it's that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Everyone thinks it. I don't think I'm abnormal with this. Sometimes you'll be driving and you'll just be like, I could run over all these people if I wanted to. But obviously you're never gonna act on it. It's like I have the plate and it's like I could just fucking smash this thing. And then it's like, actually, yeah, you could. It's just kind of more so like utilizing your free will. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, I'm on board with utilizing your free will. I love that. Here's my question. Once you did it, like, okay, during it, probably felt really good, right? Did you feel good?
Well, God, yeah.
Yeah.
You kidding
Okay,
me?
so that's awesome. 5 seconds after, when you're, like, picking it up off the ground, did you feel good about it still? Or were you, like, laughing? Or were you, like, disappointed in yourself that you couldn't control it?
I think that's something you gotta let sit for a little bit. You can't pick it up 5 minutes after. You gotta let it stew.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
break
you
it, you you cuss it off, fucking plate, and then
Mhm.
you walk back inside, cool off a bit, you know, have a peanut butter and jelly,
Oh, now you're talking my language.
and then you go, "Alright, you know what? Let me go pick up that plate."
And then once you're cooled off, you're picking up that plate. What's going through your mind? Like, "I'll do this again?"
Genuinely, yeah, I think I was pretty happy I did it, yeah.
Really?
The trade-off of, like, the time that it took to clean up that plate was well worth the joy it took of breaking it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How many plates do you have?
Not enough.
Because you smashed them all or because you didn't buy enough plates?
A little bit of both, honestly. All the plates I have, I didn't even buy them. I think my mom just, like, gifted them to me. She's
Yeah.
like, "Here's some plates." And then,
That is one of those things that you kinda just have.
they just show up.
Like, there's
Plates
some
just show
plates
up.
in there, I'm like, "How did I even get this?" I think this was Steve's or something when I lived with him, and he just left it behind, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll just have this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plates, coffee mugs, bowls, silverware, they just kinda show up. Towels a lot of time, I don't ever really buy towels, they just show up.
That's where you and I differentiate.
You buy towels?
I buy new towels every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
I love a
You must be
clean,
really
fresh towel.
dirty. How dirty are you getting these towels?
Yeah, I'm just getting them they can't even come back from the way they fucking scrubbing dirt off me.
6 months is the longest they can last as the threads start just
Well,
flying
when you
apart.
buy a new towel and it's, like, brand new, like, everything's so soft, high thread count probably, you know? It just feels so nice on your body when you get out of the shower. I just like a new towel. It's not that expensive, you know? I do this with socks also, right? You know this about me.
I do know that about you. I remember living with you and watching you throw away socks.
You were like, "Why what's wrong with your socks?" I'm like, "Dude, it's just time for new socks."
Yeah.
Every 4 to 6 months, I say I get a fresh fucking 20 pack.
You just order them, right?
It's the
And
best,
you
dude.
just know your size.
Yeah, just
How do you know
regular.
that?
What do you mean?
You don't have to do, like, a fitting room thing and try them on?
Socks don't come in, like, one size, like a shoe size. It's like a spectrum, like, men's, like, 7 to 10 or something, and, like, 10 to 13, I think it's something like that. So, like, you could wear my socks, we probably have different size shoe. It's not like you're fucking 12, you know? When's the last time you bought socks, bro?
Um, been a while, I don't really remember that.
We're gonna get you
I
some
mean,
socks.
that's another thing that just kinda I feel like you just stumble upon it. I mean, I have new socks. I don't really know where they came from.
They just showed up in your room?
Show up at the door, they
Did you
show up in
steal
my
them
room,
from somebody?
don't recall.
You know what's funny? You definitely left a pair of your socks at my house last time you were here.
That's how it goes, see? You were
I threw them
it's
away.
redistribution system.
Threw them out.
Did you really? Did you even wear them once, though?
No.
You shoulda put them on.
I get new
Walk
socks,
a
bro.
mile in my
I'm a
socks,
new
that's what
sock
the
guy.
saying is. That's the saying, right? Walk a mile in my socks?
Yeah, that's the saying.
That is the saying.
I'm gonna get you some socks for tour.
Really?
They'll be here ready for you when we start.
What a delight.
Do you usually wear just plain white socks?
Mhm. Yeah. Just
Like
plain white.
crew socks?
Crew.
Yeah, like these? Just regular?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna get you a pair.
Yeah,
We're gonna
either
get
of
you
those are
some
like
pair.
the knee-high joints.
Right, that's making sure.
The knee-high compression socks.
Yeah, it's just kinda one of those things where if you can afford to spend an extra $20 or something every couple months, just makes your life a little bit better, and those things kinda add up to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't wanna wear old ass socks, bro, even if I wash them 100 times, like, it's not like they're dirty, but they're just old. They're just not as soft and, like, comfortable and you know?
You know, they say a lot of toxins do come out of your feet.
That makes sense.
Your feet have the biggest pores on your body. Did you know that?
No.
Your feet have the biggest pores. Like, the skin just like, you can do a foot soak and, like, if you have parasites and shit, they will come out of your feet.
Mm,
Yeah.
we don't want that.
I don't think you can do that on other parts of your body. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I know people do foot soaks and, like, worms and shit will crawl out of the bottom of their feet because that's how big the pores are.
That's
Might wanna
disgusting.
fact check that. Might wanna fact check that, but yeah.
Well, that's
Um,
even more of a reason to get new socks all the time.
yeah, yeah. Maybe I
You
might
never
get some
know.
new socks. I'm gonna do a hard switch on the podcast. I've got something I feel like I'd like to talk
Come
to
on,
you about.
give it to me.
What is up with Bam Adebayo scoring 83 points?
Thought you'd never ask. Um,
My god.
was I texting you during that?
Yeah, we were, and I sent you a song that I made, like,
That's
in the
right.
middle of that game.
Yeah, yeah. You sent me a song that you made, and I listened to it, and I was like, damn, you got to go to bed. This shit is fucking fire. So it's time for you to go to bed.
Yeah,
And while that was happening, I was watching the second half of the Miami Heat versus Washington Wizards, which is not a game I set an alarm for. I'll tell you that.
right,
I was watching the Spurs and Celtics, I think, and the commentator was like, Bam Adebayo just scored 31 points in the first quarter. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So naturally, I flip over to League Pass, see what's going on. Uh, Tyler Hero and Norman Powell, who are the top two leading scorers on the Miami Heat in terms of points per game. And then Khalil Ware, who's their starting center, who not a crazy like offensive player, but he's a good rotation guy, whatever. They were all out that day. They're all out. So Bam is playing with one other starter and then some bench players, some role players. So like everything's going to him for that game, right?
right.
They're also playing against the Washington Wizards, who are horrendous. Um, dare I say the worst team in the NBA? Like probably, maybe, like definitely bottom 3 team in the entire NBA. And their MO right now is to tank. They're trying to lose so they can get a draft pick. So the table was set for something crazy to happen.
Yeah,
Now, that I think this motherfucker was going to go for 83? Nah, not a chance. I was listening to some podcasts in the off season before the season started, like, yo, somebody's going to break that record like this season.
really?
Just because of the way the game's played now. It's at a quicker pace. People shoot way more threes. There's a bunch of guys that I feel like are capable of doing it.
Yeah,
Bam was not on that list. No one saw this coming. If anyone says they did, they're fucking lying or they're a freak. This is crazy
yeah,
because he's not a 3-point shooter. Again, he's like most nights like the third option on offense on his team. Like he's a great player. I'm pretty sure he made the All-Star game. He's a great defender. He does all the things. Fantastic. But scoring 83 is insane. But yeah, I don't know if you watched it or just saw like clips maybe, but the whole second half they just made the decision. They're like, okay, we're gonna let Bam go for it and just break this record. Like they were triple teaming him in the backcourt, trying not to let him get the ball. This
yeah.
guy shot 43 free throws, bro, in one game. I saw a clip of Jason Williams, White Chocolate. You met him. We met him at that event we went to, West Virginia's own. I saw him a clip on his podcast, and he was like, I'm pretty sure I had many seasons where I didn't shoot 43 free throws in the entire season.
Yeah,
And Bam shot 43 free throws in one fucking day. So, yeah. I don't want to say, like, to me, the Kobe record of 81 will always be the most impressive thing. I saw it with my own eyes. I was maybe 12 years old or something, 11 years old. And the way he did it was like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This was very impressive. I'm happy for Bam. Not that he needs me to be happy for him, but it was fucking dope. But I mean, he shot 43 free throws, and like they were literally up by 20, fouling the Wizards in the fourth quarter to get the ball back so he could try to break the
yeah.
record.
That's
So it was kind
crazy.
of like, you know,
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I didn't watch the game. I just saw highlights. I was too busy cooking up a banger,
fair
just
enough.
working on that schedule. Just kind of lined up with my banger time. But I saw highlights, I saw clips, and it all kind of seemed the same as what you said. Like in the first half, he just went off, and then they kind of cheesed it the second half a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
which is still crazy difficult. Like I'm not trying to take away from it, but it is a little different.
yeah. Which it's like, yeah, he still got 83 points. It's crazy.
It's fucking insane, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I do wish that it didn't happen like that. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. I just saw a lot of, like, online debate about, like, some people are like, "We're gonna put an asterisk next to this one." It's like people were comparing it to, like, the COVID championship that LeBron got, like, in the bubble. People were like, "Yeah, like, it's a championship, but we're gonna put an asterisk on it," or like, "Yeah, this is a record, but we're gonna put an asterisk on it."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't know. I I don't really know
I don't
how to
agree with that.
feel. You don't?
Nah, I think it's still valid, it still happened. If, like, you could just, like, cheat and, like, try to do it every day, then everyone would just do that every day and try to break records, because Bam has had a great career. He's gonna continue to have a great career. I don't know if they'll ever win a championship in Miami. Maybe he goes somewhere else. Who knows how it's gonna plan out? But he feels like one of those guys that will probably be like a fringe Hall of Fame guy. Like, he's gonna have a great career, and, like, this type of thing is what puts him over the top. It's like, oh, of course he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He scored fucking 83 points in a game. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna remember this. So if it was that easy to just, like, break a record and get an accomplishment, it'd happen all the time. It's still crazy impressive, you know?
Yeah.
But in my soul, it's not as cool. And also, I'm a Kobe guy until the end of time. So Kobe's is way better. Like, that game is way crazier. But someone's gonna break this shit, bro. Someone's gonna break it. There's just
Yeah.
too many guys that have the talent and, like, have their team set up in order to do it.
Do you think anybody will break the 100-point record?
Man, who knows if that even happened? But uh, there's another conspiracy for you.
Another conspiracy about that. Yeah, what was it, like, not actually filmed or anything? It's just, like,
Not on
documented or
camera.
something?
Not on camera. Wilt Chamberlain was playing against a bunch of 5'7" white guys as a 7-foot tall, strong black guy. Um, it probably happened, but it's like, yeah, he just fucking caught the ball and basically dunked it every fucking time. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
he had a season where he averaged like 55 and 35 or something. Like, that's real.
It's a
So
little ridiculous.
it's like,
A lot.
yeah, it's awesome, but playing against, other crazy athletes and really good players in this era is, like, way crazier.
Yeah.
Uh, someone would have to go insane from 3 and also, like, get to the line the same way Bam did. So, I was looking at it the other day. I think he shot 6 for 22 from 3, which is not a good percentage. He was jacking shit because he was trying to
Yeah.
get that record, right?
Yeah.
So, like, let's say he even went 11 for 22 from 3. That means he would have had another 15 points, which is,
98.
so it's like he's right there. And you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not impossible by any means.
Yeah.
Crazy hard. I think Luka is going to be the guy to break it if he does it.
Really?
Yeah, cuz Luka's a fucking savage, bro. Like physically talented, so good, but also, like, he's like an asshole. Like, if he gets close, he's going to be like, "Yeah, I need that. Like, I'm going to shoot 43s today. Like, I don't care what happens."
Yeah.
You know?
I could see that. I could see that. I could kinda see no, I could see Wembanyama. Maybe.
His team would have to be structured differently, or, like, it'd have to be a thing where, like, guys are out, something like that. Because
Yeah.
even now, he just doesn't shoot. He doesn't, like, attempt that many shots per game. The Spurs
Yeah.
are more of like a swing the ball, pick and roll, like, everyone's shooting a bunch of threes. It's like a well-rounded team. And,
Yeah.
like, the Lakers, if LeBron's out and Reeves is out, Luka is doing whatever he wants. Like, he's gonna get 35, 40 shot attempts up, like, no question. So if he gets hot and then, like, I could see that happening, but who the fuck knows?
I don't know.
Speaking of this, we're in a fantasy league together.
God, I forgot about that.
Your team kind of fell off a cliff, huh?
My team was doing pretty well the
I
first,
remember.
like, month. I felt like I was in the running, and I was plagued with injuries very early on,
Mhm.
and I made a bad decision. I made a bad front office decision with keeping Kyrie Irving on my
IR.
injury reserve,
Yeah.
thinking that he was gonna come back in January, and I thought like, "Oh, I'm gonna sneak in a pick here. I'm gonna keep him on my bench, and then I'll have another solid player." Then they announced that he's not coming back this season at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically wasted an IR spot the whole season, and even outside of that, like, bunch of my good players just injury, injury, injury. So,
Name of the game.
yeah, I think that I was unlucky with injuries, and I didn't do a great job of working the waiver wire,
Fair enough.
you know? So, I think it was a little bit of bad luck and some bad management coming meeting each other in the middle there, and my team fell off a little bit. I think there's what, 12 teams? How many do we have in
We got
there?
12, yeah,
12 teams. I think I'm 7th right now. Are you still first? Are you in the lead? You're winning it
to be honest.
by a lot.
Yeah. The playoffs are right now. It's looking like I'm going to handily win this first round. We'll see what happens.
Playoffs are now.
Yeah, it started last week. But for whatever reason, we have a 2-week playoff. Like each round is 2 weeks. I don't know
Okay,
why it was
yeah,
set up that way, but
yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm in 3 leagues. There's 2 leagues that I'm in first place, and I feel really good about my chances of taking it all. And then there's another one that the playoffs also started last week, and I won. I advanced last night to the second round of the playoffs against my good friend Kevin DePina, one of my college friends, because Neek Clifford hit a 3-pointer in the third quarter. That's why I won the matchup. It was tied the entire day. It was fucking insane. It was like the dumbest thing ever. It's why you play fantasy basketball, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
I need
That's
Neek
so
Clifford to hit
random.
a 3. Like,
Like, no who else
no
would
one
be
even knows who that is, bro.
Yeah, come on. I need Nick Clifford to hit a 3. Like, why? Why would you need that?
Yeah. And it was, dude, it was the game that I was watching it. It was the Kings Jazz. The last 2 seeds in the Western Conference. Like, both teams are trying to lose. It's like the worst basketball game you could watch at a professional level. And I was locked the fuck in waiting for that 3, and he hit it. I was fucking hyped. But
Beautiful.
yeah, good times.
Poetry in motion.
Dude, I live for that shit. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. But all right, let's wrap here. It's good catching up. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad your house is intact.
Thanks, brother.
Glad my fridge is working. I'm glad Bam scored 83 and broke a record. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week, everyone. Thanks for tuning
Good
in.
catching up. Peace, y'all.
Peace.